Hi, hello, and welcome back. Today is Monday, it's January 26th, and I did not have a good weekend. I wanted to record some of these videos, and I got a case of the bad brains, the brain paralysis, the executive dysfunction, where I very much want to do something, and I just cannot do it. I'll turn on a TV show, turn off in 15 seconds, open up a game, Alt F4 as soon as the loading screen appears. I just can't bring myself to do things sometimes. And that's been a struggle, especially lately, with everything that's been going on everywhere in the world, pretty much. And at home, and in my head. I imagine some of you out there probably feel the same way about things sometimes, but I'm here today. I'm showing up for myself, and I'm going to get back to one more month of this I don't know, we're playing at a very slow pace here, so maybe we'll get through a few months. I'm hoping. Let's get 2027 here and get this awful 26 off the books already in the game. I did notice upon opening this up and just poking around, because it has been about a week now since I've played. Oh, also, this is the first time I'm really recording any videos since I've uploaded the first batch, and I just want to appreciate and call out to everyone that's out there watching and commenting and letting me know that, you know, mental health problems are out there for all of us, and we're all just doing our best to get by. So let's dive into a game about aliens invading the Earth and have less existential dread in our lives that way. But as I was saying, I opened up here just to kind of see where we're at with everything, and I noticed, oh, we can hire another dude. We should get another dude. We've got the influence for it. And I don't know when we unlock the ability to get our fifth counselor, but they're coming. And we need someone that can, inspect. We have currently on our squad high persuasion, high admin, eventually high espionage command. We need investigative abilities. So we're looking for an inspector, a judge, a journalist. Let's hope one of these are good. Walter Murillo, or Murillo. Aware, survivor, family ties, government, furtive, streetwise. Pretty generic dude. What does he have? 6 investigation. Compared to our journalist with 8. They're non grata in the US. That might be a problem. Not being able to investigate any aliens or agents that come through the US can be a big deal. We'll get back to that. What else have you got? Not a striver, are you? Okay. Professor, I don't care much about you, unless if I find someone that could be like a quick learner, maybe, I could end up replacing them with someone else that's in my squad. Because getting these early, year 1 in this case, really, really nice for us later down the road. An enemy of the state in Bangladesh. Not as big of a deal. But how's that different than non-grata? Cannot perform missions in home nation. Cannot perform missions in rivals of home nation. Ah. That might not be so bad. Because we'll be controlling the US and we can control who their rivals are. Interesting. Okay. Back to you, quick learner. You got a bunch of stuff. You're a rebel, which is usually a command thing? Yeah. I'd be... Although again, with quick learner, although not as good a striver, the 20% is way better, but with quicker experience, we can really make him anything we want. He doesn't have to be a command guy, but that is what he is at the moment, and we don't need that, so I'm going to overlook him. Operative, we don't need you. Engineer, no thank you. activist, and a hacker. Okay, so I think it is between Walter and Helena here. Let's see what missions each of them can do. Investigation missions. You can crack down and investigate counselor. You can do the same, but also detain. Not super useful, but I do believe that an inspector just has, in general, better missions than a journalist. You can defend, advise, surveil. You cannot defend nor advise. You can control nation. You can public campaign. Okay. Not really a big deal. I think, even though her stats are a little bit better, like just to start, the 8 investigation's nice over the 6. I think he will be better. One, we don't have the baggage of having to shuffle around our rivalries for non grata. Not a big deal, but it's something to consider. It's also 7 years younger. And he's got on a big hat, and I like men with big hats on. So I think we're gonna take Walter. But I don't know, I can go either way. You can stabilize and extract. What can you do? None of it. You can stabilize and increase unrest. Interesting. Yeah, we'll take Walter. We needed investigation. He's got the IN right there in the title. Let's get him in here and let's get him assigned. Oh, that's right. I am running the tutorials on, so we've completed a tutorial objective. Acquire an org. We've already acquired orgs. What? Why are you telling me this?
Research stations, space docks.
Found a platform. We do want to do that soon. Probably, not probably, definitely this episode. You're going through all the stuff I've completed. Wonderful.
Commander, I'd like to introduce you to the council. Take some time to
Here's our council. We'll get one more member soon-ish. Covert ops, some quantum computer thing. I don't remember what I need to research that, but we'll get there. Which reminds me, the last episode I left up the notes the entire time. I felt like an ass. I apologize. Look, I can show you. I can turn them on, off, on, off. I know what I'm doing. I'm just not paying attention, and well, that's on me. Anyhow, let's take a look here real quick before I leave this up for the rest of the episode. We got our investigation guy. So research was covert ops. That's what we want to get our final counselor. So without further ado, let's close the notes here. Get back to the game. I have people... Oh, right, that's right. I already have people assigned to end our war in Ukraine, start dismantling the military, probably disarming the Russians, because once we get more... Well, actually, once we get Kazakhstan out of the Union, which are they out already? Yeah, we did that already. Yeah. Okay, no, they're free. Okay, I think it's once we are done disarming Russia. I'm just going to dump it. And by then, we'll have the U.S. filled up enough that I'll need that control point cap space anyhow. So, one more mission for our inspector. I can disband more military slash nukes in Russia. I'm hoping, by the way, this has 1 day remaining until I consolidate power. I'm hoping that the set national policy mission... Hold on, this tells me when it goes. It's in the 4th phase out of the timer. Okay, so definitely 1 day will have passed, and we can disarm nukes and do all that fun stuff. Disarming or disbanding military. But you can also purge. And I was looking here at Canada. We have 2 cracked points here. I currently have Genative going for 1. And this does raise my cap. I'm also trying to take the US at the same time. We're going to be way over cap, but if we can just get this now and kind of maybe put a few points in there. And I was going to say I set it back on the right direction, but they were kind of doing all right when they left it. it'll help us get back into the U.S., and I know that contradicts what I did last episode where I abandoned Mexico to get the U.S., but, you know, mistakes were made. I don't need to double down on mistakes. I'm going to take these Canadian provinces while they're cracked down before somebody else does. And that is that. But Walter still needs something to do. I thought I was sending him to do this. I didn't confirm it, did I? Alright. Assign mission. Yeah.
Reporting in.
Alright, let's run the first turn. We've consolidated executive control in Guatemala. Good for us. Nothing we could do with that. We've already abandoned it. Okay. And we've consolidated in Canada. Hold on, now we might want to do something with this. Even though we don't have the rest of it. We can do alliances, right? We can give Quebec independence, of course. Demand claim. This is new. Request a nation that's not at war. Transfer a non... Okay, interesting. We can demand Georgetown. We're not doing that. And I don't need to federate with the UK. I don't have a military to do anything with. So, yeah. Right, we have the executive there as well. No executive dysfunction happening here. Unless if we need to crack it. Space dock, excellent. We would like to build ships. Supply depot. We would like to supply ships. Oh, speaking of which, they did say, hey, how about sending a platform in space? And I was like, well, it eats into my boost because I don't have anything up here now. It might be a good time to start building one. I don't know. We'll begin paying maintenance on it, but we'll make sure that we have some priority seating here. I was gonna say, does it matter now? And it looks like LEO2 is a little better for a very, very fraction for the solar power, but also it's a very, very small fraction for boosting out of Earth's orbit. So we'll go in Earth orbit too. Found platform, take us 30 days. By then, we may have a shipyard. Maybe not. Maybe not. Definitely not, actually. Sorry, I'm now just pausing to see if I can dial this back so we can just get this done quicker. With the reason being that we already have such a huge lead on this. I could pump the brakes a bit. We've got the time. I do want to control this. So if... I have to remember after talent development pops off to go back to Deep System Skywatch. Oh, we have Russian control. So what does that mean for us now? We can declare war on everybody in the world. No thanks. Seek peace? Yes. Disband armies. Check, check, check. Disarm warheads. Cooldowns for normalized relationships for a while. Okay. Yeah, we'll be doing some Russian stuff now. Let's begin with... Let's seek peace in the Ukraine. Russia will lose cohesion for ending the war without total victory. That's fine. As a matter of fact, what's your cohesion at right now anyway? It's actually, losing it's pretty good. You don't want it to be too high. You want this to sit right around 5. If you're too cohesive, you're hegemonic, your guys are all too like-minded, you're not getting a lot of bonuses for research, whereas when you're at 5, you got an equal mix of ideas. So, good on us. Ended a war, improved the country. peace in our time. And now, let's declare war on the Ukraine. No, I'm not declaring war. Let's begin disbanding army. Although, I am kind of curious. What does this look like? Oh, just that. 0% chance they'll give it to us. Okay. They know we have nukes, right? I will disband our armies one at a time. Should I leave them the one with the Navy in case if I ever decide to acquire them again? I don't know. I probably will not. Probably, though.
Mission is a no-go.
What? Someone got there first. Oh no, the servants. Canada's a mess.
Our enemies are still in control.
And you failed. Oh, my. Well, you're an inspector. This isn't really your job. That was a terrible turn for us.
We still lack support.
Speaking of terrible turn, that was a really terrible turn for us. We didn't even get to control the US, which is the only thing that I wanted to actually succeed that turn. I needed it to succeed. Alright. We have alien assets to attack. Where at? Ooh. Ouagadougou? Is that how that's pronounced? Where is that at? Ouagadougou. Well, go there so I can see where you're flying, buddy.
Ready to go.
Okay.
Standing
There we
by.
are. Oh, that's right, because we surveilled in Mali. This is where the alien was. He's doing stuff. He's terrorizing. We're going to have to hunt him down and put him down. But in the meantime, I was going to say it's easy XP, but you're not my command guy, are you? No, that's Levi. You keep doing what you're doing. Get there into Canada. Let's purge, baby purge. And hope that the servants don't beat us to it. Because I will have egg on my face
Start
then.
getting the opposition.
Alright, Levi. You will attack the alien life forms, flora and or fauna. Oh, I don't want to use really any ops. We don't have much. I'll use one. Nah, we'll use two.
Gear up. Reporting in.
Your orders.
Ooh. Chess piece button. I like stealing from these two guys. These are our enemies. They have no safe harbor. We give them no quarter. But I think they have crap to take. Yeah. Although, 26% chance to steal something, it's still... It just costs money? You give me 13 bucks a month to have? If I spend 40 bucks to get it? I mean, what else are you doing here? Spend 80 bucks to get it? I don't know. I don't know. I just like stealing, guys.
Targeting enemy orcs.
He's gonna do that. You will continue to try and control the US. Oh, that's right. I'm still having, like, not huge percentage rolls here. It would help if we got Canada.
At your service.
And Mexico comes back in what? How long? January 31st. Quite some time from now. Okay. Sir, what shall you do? Stabilize if I have nothing really better going on? You can't control here, no thanks. Purge, crack. I could crack the servant's point. No, I mean, I can't really. Theoretically, we could. It's not a great use of our resources at the moment, I don't think. Let's earn some XP. Speaking of which, he came with some. We should level him up. Let's stabilize Kazakhstan. Keep trying to get that to go lower.
Restoring order.
And in the meantime, yeah, like I said, let's get that level up. Investigation, for sure. Oh, and there's more orgs to look at, so we will do that as well. Your admin is 4. You can carry a couple things, it's fine. We really need to get aliens off the board as early as possible in the beginning of the game. Meaning, I'm not going to pump admin like I like to do. I am going to give him some investigation skills first. Because he's going to be the one that has to flush him out of the woods, so to speak. Wolfhound Forge is pretty good. Pays for itself, has a little bit of income. We get the engineering project, we get a point, we get some security, we get a little bit of this. It's not great, but it's like for 1 star, that's $66. That's not bad. We're rich enough, we're gonna buy this. Who needs science? Nobody right now. Who needs security? Let's take a look. Probably you. But also, I'm going to be using all of your admin points on actually increasing your skills. Well, this guy just has admin points to spare. Yeah, I'll give it to him. You get this. Theseus Research. Plus 20, which is a drop in the bucket of research. Plus 1 point of science, and it takes 2 stars. I don't like this one really at all. Material science research boost is nice, but although here's the thing, it's so cheap. We're gonna get it because it's better than nothing. But I just want to make sure that I prioritize getting the better ones first, just in case. Like this one. It's also not great, but Two more. Actually, that's kind of the same. I was just dissing this. Plus 10% material science is about the same as 2 engineering points, because that's 10% right there. But I don't care. You get this. And who else has some space available? You, sir. My inspector with science. I can always move these around later. It doesn't take much. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Okay. Let us confirm these assignments and move on. We consolidated executive control in Turkmenistan. Okay, this is actually interesting because I do need to get alliances built here so we can eventually incorporate them. We are allied with them, are we? I don't know what these flags are. Tajikistan, oops. Tajikistan, Belarus, Kyrgyzstan, Armenia, and Russia. Okay. And we still have to get into the other stands. Uzbek.
I will report when my mission is complete.
Please do. All right. So yeah, with Turkmenistan, I'm not doing anything with them right now. Let's move. And let's hope for a better turn this turn.
Mission aborted.
Beginning with mission aborted is not what I want to hear. Must be an org. Okay, so most likely the target disappeared from us when undercover.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Yeah, you lost him.
Things are cooling off.
Yep, that's the one that doesn't matter too much. That was just our free experience. I really want these two. All right, talent development. And what did I say? When that happens, I need to put back into the big one. Oh, I need this too. I need all these things. Come back to you. I'm very prone to forget things. Yeah, Academy's coming up on our tail now, so I think we are gonna win this. I like how the Academy is going to be the one that breaks their own control points down, because once these deep system Skywatch completes, they're not going to be so happy. Alright, so what do we want to research next? I do plan on putting space modules, space habitats up there. So maybe I research one of the labs to put up there to go with it. Space dock is not as important because I'm not really building any ships yet. Although there are now exofighters, but they come from Earth and I don't know anything about them. Outpost core. I will need this in order to mine the moon. This is a very important research. Doesn't help us now, but I'm gonna grab it. Let's just grab it. And go, as Jake and his Neverland pirates might say. Alien methods, December of this year, January of next year. Yeah, we need some science. If I poke around here, and I look at our intel at our other factions, we can kind of see how we stack up with everybody. And we're doing okay, but our science is like middle of the pack, and that's because we have all these, no offense to them, but third world nations that we took just in order to bide some time while we got into the US. And how are they doing? Yeah, so we have Russia. We have to get rid of Russia. We have Mexico. I kind of like to get it back, honestly. Kazakhstan locked down. I'm going to leave Guatemala alone. We still have Latvia to get rid of. Yeah, we still have, no offense to these countries, but some dead weight that I wouldn't mind shedding so that we can get all of the US plus Canada plus Mexico, hopefully, while keeping Kazakhstan. Beware, alien conspiracy theories. Fear-mongering are hampering the efforts. Okay, so we can ignore it, which gives us a chance to get a small public opinion boost, or a chance to get a public opinion loss. A bit of a weighted coin flip there. Not in our favor. Shape the narrative. Pay 50 billion, million, I don't know. Pay $50. Grants a small public boost, so we automatically win with $50, and we can't do anything else because we're not one of the more evil factions. So shaping the narrative is also kind of not a good thing to do, but for us it's a no-brainer. Yeah, $50 opinion boost. We'll take it. All right, we've assaulted the alien life forms. Some remains,
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
which means we have to surveil here again, find it, and then burn it again. Oh, they're just not even cracking it. They're just taking our control points. Okay, enjoy it. I was gonna leave it anyway. You could have just asked. Could have just... Oh, they defended it. Alright. Yeah, Canada's a bit of a shit show. We'll have to fix that later.
Our presence is growing.
But on the bright side, talk about a good turn. Ooh, what's your rest at? .7. Okay. It's not terrible. How are we doing level-wise? Anybody at the magic number? No. Okay. Well, keep on keeping on, Powercat. You're gonna get us the whole thing soon. They failed a purge mission targeting our executive in Mexico. How dare they? Even though we just purged them out of Canada. The 1st Marine Division. Okay, so I do need to make sure that the military that we have are at their home location. Because I think one of these is stationed in South Korea somewhere. And others... Ooh. Sorry, I just realized we have executive control of Mexico now, and I'm like, doesn't really matter. Okay. What was I going on about right before I had that little ADHD moment? We're confirming assignments. And I was talking about something that was probably of little importance, so I'll come back to it. Yeah, we need to take the US. At any cost. At every cost. We're not making much influence because we're over cap.
Establishing our presence.
Time to shed more dead weight. Beginning with... Don't say Canada. Turkmenistan, and then Latvia. Let's get out of both of those. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, Turkmenistan, goodbye. Let's set you in a good direction with no spoils. Yes to funding. I don't know if I need the space program thing or not. I know it involves with being in a federation. Like, I have a feeling if I don't bother with it, by the time we absorb them, we'll just use this base station and then we build mission control here. I don't really know how it works. You know what? I'm just not gonna pay much attention. And we are okay with a totalitarian government. Sure, we're not in control. Someone else can come here and fix this mess. I just want them to love us. Get a little slush fund going so that when we do take it, we get more perks. And yeah, the space program, which we may or may not need, at 50%. No, we'll do this. We'll do that. And then we will get rid of it. We say yeet. And we're still over by 18, thanks to us taking those Canadian points. Latvia. I'm going to do the same thing here. Not spoiling you. Unity, yes. I don't plan on ever coming back here or taking it, so I don't care about mission control or funding. All on Unity. Let's make it as hard as it is, or as hard as possible for our opponents to get in here and do stuff. So, goodbye. I don't know where you are. Goodbye. For 6 months. We're on a break. It's not a breakup, it's just a break. And we're still overcapped. So Latvia's already got Mongolia. Oh, what am I gonna do? Russia's... Oh, I still have more things to do with Russia. Oh, okay. Russia has one more turn. And then we'll just get rid of that, but... That's right, so Mongolia. You can... be yeeted as well. We will want this built up to eventually become part of China. So I will leave it in moderately not great hands, but do I need a Mongolian space program? Again, I really don't know. It's 333. Okay. Brian, you really cocked it up last time by trying to steal something that wasn't there. What are you doing for me now? I will defend the US once we have at least 5 points in it. I don't want to defend Canada because I still might end up having to leave it just to control all of the US. I have to focus on research that increases our capacity. That needs to be a priority. Whew, 18, that's not good. Sabotage? No. Get that Beastie Boy song out of here. Although I do like it quite a bit. Let's public campaign someplace where you just get experience points because you need to get leveled up, friend.
Acknowledged.
And you can do it all. Taking shots at Horatio? I don't think so. Your investigation's already 8. You're pretty good. But what are you doing? Just stabilizing. Maybe the US? Probably Kazakhstan? No, we'll do the US. I was gonna say, need to burn. But we need to surveil first. I'll throw a couple ops at this even. We're making a profit now. I do want him to level up. I do want the subversion levels to go down. Levi, you will scan right here. Because you know that there's still some aliens out here to kill. Walter? Walter? What are you doing, my friend? I know you're new to the gang. New to the gang here. Level them up. Alright. Stabilize Kazakhstan.
We'll make things safe.
Oh wait, no. What am I talking about? I want to get rid of Russia, which means we need to set national policies and disband the rest of our military. And or get rid of some nukes.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, so all 3 of you guys
Time to make our move.
I'm here.
have better things to do. I'm just checking on the nukes. I know it's a number at a time. I'm not sure. I've never disarmed nukes before in this game. In all of my many hundreds of hours of playing it in early access. Never once thought, hey, let's get rid of nukes.
Eyes up.
Without using them, that is.
Cleaning things up.
Okay, so we're finding alien droppings everywhere. I think this is going to be a 2-man job.
We laud the Romans for a city.
Alright, we have mass drivers, so now we can do space mining and refining. Hey guys! They're picking some things on my list. Love to see it. Are we still set to win this one? I think we are, right? I don't really know how to tell, but I think we are. Yeah, I'm glad I made myself sit down and play this today, because otherwise I would just be staring at walls. I'd be just holding my head in my hands. And this way I get to have some fun. Like, I have to force myself to have fun. What a world. Let's demand some... Oh, we're not demanding claims. I'm kidding. Disbanding Mothball 2. Disbanding Mothball 3.
Policy direction complete.
And then perhaps getting rid of some nuclear warheads. Alright, Russia has no more military pieces. Which is good for them, because now their... Where is it? Their GDP is going to go up. They're not going to be paying for... There it is. They're not going to be paying for maintenance on their old and busted technology.
Policy direction complete.
So if I hit confirm, what happens? It's not really clear. We have 30, right? We have 30 nuclear barrages. If I disarm nuclear weapons, what happens? 25, okay. Man, we have to do it 5 more times? Okay. And it does cost us 10 influence every time we do it. Look at this, Russia being proactively the good guys. Ending the war in Ukraine. Disarming nuclear weapons without being told to by the United Nations. Look, they're the good guys. That's not good. I get it, it was a coin flip, I know. I can't blame you, but I blame you anyway. It's going to be a battle to get into the US. It'll be a double battle once we finally get into China, because, oh boy, how many billions here? 1.4 billion? I've also never taken India. 1.4 billion there as well. Usually by the time I have the US and China one of my enemies has Indy already, and they've got some nukes, and it's just a headache. And I'm like, let's just ignore Earth at that point and think about space stuff.
Where to?
Brian. Who's this? Who's this? I can steal his stuff. Who's this? Alright, we don't have time to inspect. So, again, Levi, we're on burn duty now. You have the best chance at burning this one. And this has a different icon. Its density is heavy. Which means... because we've already burned it once, and it's still heavy. So maybe we just, like, knock out these little ones first. And then come back here and... I don't know. I like the higher rolls. I don't want to use many ops. Let's assault that one. Genative, you can assault this one with a few ops. Hopefully you succeed.
Acknowledged.
Standing by.
Brian, you are disarming nukes in Russia. But it takes 5 times, and I really need to abandon Russia like yesterday. Because my influence is... It's seen better days. And there's no point disarming the nukes unless if you get all of them, kind of. So I'll do 2 this turn, and then next turn I'll do 3. And then I'll abandon it. So I have this for like several more months than I thought I would. Whoops. I don't often go with the Russia first strategy, so yeah. Whoops, indeed.
How could one so
Hey, we're at Deep System Skywatch. We get to choose and steer the research.
I did what had to be done. Closing your eyes and wishing the monster away only makes you an easier
Alleged war crimes. Yeah, Colonel Hans Castillo.
crimes trial.
So now we've detected an alien base. We have detected an alien station, an alien base, a base. So we have learned through technology and, I guess, better telescopes, that the aliens are spreading throughout our solar system. Not cool, man. Not cool. Hold on. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, we also have Victor 3 coming in. Victor 4, Victor 5, Victor 6. Yeah, I don't think they're here for friendly greetings. And then they've got some bases out here. We will get to that in time. Right now, still very Earth-focused. And we need to assign a research, right? Yeah. Okay. I want to go to the moon. Can we go to the moon now? We're going to the moon. I know there's a strategy to skip the moon and go straight to Mars, but I am sticking with what I think works for me. I'm also thinking about pumping Mission to the Moon, like, as hard as I can. Not just to stay in control, but because I think it's a really good tech to unlock early. The earlier we get there, the earlier we can set up some infrastructure, the earlier we can then use that to catapult us to further and further out into the solar system. So I'm just debating whether I want to leave it on like 3 or 2. And I'm mostly looking at the outpost core. So we'll get the core in January. The mission in December. And we kind of want, as soon as this pops off... Well, we have to send a probe first, right? We send a probe, and then we can send the mines. Either way, I think I should have this ready to go by the time this is there, so I'm going to do this. It still comes a little bit later, but it's like a week. 2 weeks. If that makes sense. It probably doesn't, but it makes sense to me. Research alien origin. Is that not what I'm doing?
Direction complete.
Oh, alien methods is what we're doing right now. Origin is where do they come from? Disarm warheads. Down to 20. You shall repeat. Pete and repeat sitting in a boat.
Mission complete.
Disarm warheads and repeat. Because Pete fell off. Who remained?
Score one for the good.
We believe we have wiped out the invasive flora.
Prepping for next mission.
Great. So we don't have to come back here again.
Unable to destroy target.
We will have to go back here.
Diplomacy has its place.
Space
but if you
warfare,
don't
and
think
they're
every
researching
situation
mission to
prepares for
Mars.
the
Wonderful.
absolute
Everyone is like,
worst-case scenario,
humanity is
you might
in
as well turn
lockstep
away
with
from
what I would like to see happen in order for us to capitalize on getting these A's out of our hair. UFO crashes in Russia. Another place to surveil and eliminate the spread of alien goo. Also, hopefully, we'll have the tech to find them so that we can shoot them and pat ourselves on the back for a job well
We
done.
were unable to establish control.
No, come on. This is the most important thing. We've lost the executive control point in Mexico. That's fine. Man, we're still over cap. I guess missing out on getting the US these past couple turns is fine, because I needed the extra time in Russia to disarm the bombs. Levi, you were burning stuff. Actually, you're the best burner I got. So let's keep you here. Let's go after that tough spot that you've been working on. And yes, throw a few ops in it. Throw a
Going
couple.
in hot.
Where do you need me?
I need you. I know I want to surveil here again. I'm going to wait until he's done. Because this is our last turn with Russia. So I need 3 people disarming bombs because we have 15 left. Yeah? Yeah, 15 barrages left. So
Time to make a
1,
move.
2, 3. Let's go. And then we can get rid of Russia, free up some cap space. Hopefully we take the US and we're out of cap space again. It's a good place to be. Book burnings. Demonstrations held outside schools, libraries, and universities all across Estonia. They're burning them because they're afraid of higher learning as tools for the aliens? Okay. So we can watch them burn. Education and unrest. I don't care. I'm sorry. We've already abandoned you. Or we could pay $2,000. We're not paying any money. Yes, this is... I like... So I generally, when I play this game, I do kind of roleplay it like, I'm the good guys. We're the resistance. We're going to try and help out humanity. I'm not paying $2,000 to help out Estonia at the moment. These are tough times. I'm sorry. If it was a country that I cared about more, I would absolutely pay the $2,000. They have not come in peace. Images of obvious alien military ships and structures in the far solar system has dashed hopes worldwide. That kind of boosts our status in the world, right? We're like, hey guys, remember we said they're coming to kill us? Many who wish to seek cooperation are changing their views. The road ahead is fraught. Half of the control points belonging to the Academy will be cracked for a year. The Academy suffers a massive loss in public opinion. All nations' cohesion moves one toward extreme values. So if we had available
Mission complete.
cap space, now would be a good time to swoop in and get some free real estate.
Mission complete.
But they were in Mexico, I think, right?
Policy direction.
Disarm warheads. We did it. Nuke free.
Target.
Oh, their two Mexico ones have not been cracked. All right, still remains. So we still need to surveil there when we get a chance. because there's some here and there's some here. Which means if I search here, I could also see if they came out this way. So I'll probably do a search of Molly again, although that's where it crashed. And its spreading was this way. I could search the Ivory Coast and I don't know. I'll figure that out later. Alien methods. Allows factions to detect alien contacts with humans. Update codex. Okay.
Commander, we know the alien didn't come in peace.
Oh, that's all she has to say. Yeah, they did not come in peace. We knew that. Been saying it this whole time. Perform surveil location missions in area with alien presence, and then send counselors to investigate alien activity missions when you discover evidence, which is what we've been doing this entire time. I still don't know if we have the technology. I think we need alien movements. Right? I don't know. I think we need some research to actually be able to find them. And I may or may not have it already. I don't know. Let's go to the tech tree. Let's see. Full search. Is it called alien movements? Nope. In view full tree. No, that's a lot of movements. Type in alien. This alien's going to bring up everything. It doesn't. Look at that. There's not that much. I don't know. I think we can already find aliens. They're just hard to find. But I will be building... Oh, speaking of which, completely forgot to found... Oh, I did not forget to found a platform. We have one on the way, don't we? No, we don't, because I forgot to do it. Yep, we're not even the first ones in space. Oh, I'm falling behind. Yeah, so we're going to found our platform. Because what we can do is put modules on there that makes it easier to spot aliens. Or really anyone that we're investigating. I don't know how many stations we want around Earth. But right now the answer is kind of as many as we could afford. We have 8 mission control, although we're going to be getting rid of Russia, which has a couple of it. So we'll have a few. We'll need the mission control for mines on the moon as well. Stations and surface bases will become more and more critical, I agree. Okay.
Our station will be useless without a power generation solution.
Correct. Let's go to our hab and let's build some stuff on there. We have a platform core coming in a month, right? Yes. Oh, this interface is new. Hold on. It doesn't matter much because we only have these things, but yeah. All right. Solar collector. Yes, it'll cost us 1.5 boost because we have no construction capabilities in space. So everything we build, we have to put into space with rockets. I guess it doesn't matter. Yep, and then with that power,
Time to put our station to work.
we need to put it to work. This gives us 15. Now, is that how much it's actually going to give based upon how close we are to the sun? I don't know. What modules do we have available already? Whoops. Build modules. Materials lab. When we are in low Earth orbit, it increases our military priority. And space science. Grants a bonus to mission control. Which we are building pretty much everywhere. Gives us some science. Costs 5 power. I prefer the And I'll prioritize these as we get them. I prefer the ones that help us detect aliens, but... So this station doesn't do nothing except use our resources. We're going to build a space science lab with 2 boosts. We only have 17 left. And maybe just save these for something else. Because one of these solar collectors should be able to power 3 small modules. Yeah, you take 5 power. You take 6. Okay. So I guess it depends on which ones they are. Life science. Grants 3% bonus to welfare. Also gives a small boost in life science, the 2.5% for the global thing. Let's get that guy in here too. Why not? For 2 boost. Ooh, that's why not. Yeah, why not? I'm feeling generous. I'm at the checkout line at the grocery store and I'm just making impulse buys. Alright, Brian, my friend. Can you level up? You're a quick learner. You have 18 experience points. You can level up. Admin. Absolutely. Oh, and we can get new stuff. Oh, joyous days. So, stat-wise, command, persuasion, science. Okay, so let's go to our commando. And he can't get this because he only has 1 admin. But he's 22 XP, so we're going to fix that right now. Admin. Confirm. Give him the Aegis Defense Division. Help him burn those things. Oh, that's a lot of money. But then I looked at how much we have, and it's not really. Okay. And then who is our persuasion guy? Our evangelist. Or evangelist. Costs us $1 a month. You know what? It's worth it. If it helps us get into the USA quicker, it's worth it. Now, who still has space? Our executive, yeah? Plus 23 and 10 on materials. I already did this last time. What are you? Making us money. Getting some influence. Economy. You know what? This is... You get Hermes. You just do. You get Hermes. You get a level up, which is going to go into admin, so that you can start putting more stuff on here, like the Lepus organization. Let's do this. Admin for you. We can't because we don't control a certain thing, right? Criminal. Okay, we don't control a criminal. All right, we'll get there. And also, every point in, I believe it's persuasion, command, administration, every one of these increases our cap by a point as well. So even though we raised his admin and it didn't give us really anything tangible, we got a little boost up here, a little bonus. All right. A denuclearized peaceful Russia. We're definitely leaving this place better than we found it, as everyone should do at every housewarming party that they go to. Okay. No nukes. We're going to get rid of it. No more spoils. Unity, yes. Don't care about anything else, right? No? No, we'll just keep blasting 100% unity on Russia. How much do we get for getting rid of it? About 20 points? Oh, it'd be right here. 20.3 probably. Any more? I'm just looking to any last thing I want to do, because once I leave Russia, I hope someone comes and takes it. Not that it's that attractive. It is 138 of our research, which would drop us down to about 400. And we'd lose 3 mission control. But it's gotta happen. Goodbye. Why was that so much? Why did we lose 80 in our control cap and not the 20 that I thought we were losing? Or rather, why did we gain? Oh, each cost against cap 21.87. Never mind. That's each. Yeah, we had to get out of Russia. Had to. Mexico, are we coming back soon? In January? You guys are cracked. Perfect target. Let's get into Canada. Let's put a hat on it. Genetive.
Next mission.
Oh, we're in the middle of a turn. But I've not done research, right? Still have to decide what we're doing. Going to the moon. We're not winning. And I want to control what happens next, so... High thrust probes. This might even be better. Space tugs. Probes. Super heavy chemical rockets. This is just so we can really hit the ground running. And, we have so much stuff we need to really build. The Xeno Lab. Hold on. What does this do for us? +1 bonus to alien detection on Earth. Yeah, this is the one that we need. Let's do this first. And let's go. Hopefully we win this one.
We still lack support.
Critical failure. Oh no! Oh no! We have all of this cap room and no America to fill it with. Alright. Some new orgs are on the marketplace. That's great. We also have Estonia back. We also have Finland back. One little bit of it. They defended just 1 point. Okay. And you took this, then you left. Alright. Alright. I see how it is. We'll keep you for now, only because there's no reason to get rid of you. Space mining and refining technology, we can support those mines. Yeah, I know. We're spending boost right now to maintain our HABs because it costs water and volatiles that we're not producing in space. So we're sending shipments up periodically. Let's investigate. Brian,
Reporting in.
you are going to... You can't go in there and do that. Genative
Standing by.
or Levi?
Where to?
Walter. Yes, you investigate
Headed
the
there.
alien. Or the alien crash site, rather. Levi is going to scan the crash site.
Setting a watch.
Genative, I was going to come down here and scan around Mali, but I think instead we're going to purge this control point. And I'll spend a couple just in case if someone else takes... I don't really know. I just like spending.
We're taking power.
Do we have to name our station here, though? I'm not sure what yet. I'll figure that out, probably in between episodes. Oh, let me actually look at the tutorials for some of these things, because I was interested in what has changed, and I need a refresher on some things. So, I saw the tutorial pop up. Let's click it. It doesn't talk to us. So you just show me what the panels do, you give me some tips. Yep, I know this, I know that, and that was it. Okay. Nothing groundbreaking right there. Okay, why can I not advance time?
Acknowledged.
Oh, I didn't go... I'm a moron. That's why. Okay. Chess piece. Oh, we know all of your people. Or rather, we know 2 of your people out of all of your orgs. Not a good chance at stealing anything. So I think instead I will have him defend? No. Public campaign. I got a lot of money. I mean, 80 bucks isn't a ton for maybe a slight shift.
I will tell our story.
I don't know.
Ready.
He's got a story to tell. And you, I really don't want you to fail this because we don't have a lot of
Bringing them on
influence.
board.
Please succeed. Why couldn't these have been cracked in Deep Watch? I would have taken them back. I tell you.
Surveilling target area. We'll be ready for
Any
reports.
alien faces popping up? Any mysterious strangers?
Good luck saving the world. Just know that we have other plans.
That is so condescending. Also, is this our first time? No, it's not our first time meeting them. He is requesting to speak with us, but he comes at us with this jargon. You want a non-aggression pact. I am known for breaking those. Just not even realizing I have them. I would love a non-aggression pact with you because you are not a threat to me. I'm not giving you this. And you're giving me... Wait, this is better. Hold on. I do like what you're giving me. I don't want you to have this. Can I give you something else instead? How about just cash? I don't know what to offer you. Over 1,000. Oh, not our interest to accept. You'll take all my money, though. I don't think so. I know... Boost is... something. Insufficient. Unacceptable. I only have 8 I can give you. Okay, you don't want my boost. You want my org. I don't want org. Or sorry, I don't want to give you my org. But I want this. Can I give you something crappier? Like this? What else is not so great? This one's pretty bad. Yeah, you want this? You do not want that. How about that and like a tiny bit of money? 250 bucks. That's not even close. How not close was that? You'll take 1,000? 800. I'm gonna nickel and dime this guy until he gives me what I want. Okay, I'm not gonna go any lower than that. So you get my kind of a crappy org, but was giving us some material research. And in return, you give us something actually decent. So I accept. I hope not to break our non-aggression pact, but I'm telling you right now it's going to happen. And I won't even know that it has happened. So it's like, oh, I didn't realize you were shadow puppeting that government. I needed it. I had to like all merge it together, make, do that map painting business.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Hey, good job, buddy. You won your 50-50.
Here's what we have found.
Alright.
Wrapping up here.
We found some goo, and we found a mysterious individual who also might be a faction counselor investigating the crash. Oh, no. 94% chance that you failed? Say it ain't so. Alright, let's get the US.
Mission in progress.
Oh, we're losing Russia. I don't care. The servants are getting it. I'm glad I disarmed them. Let's just... the loonies are getting it. Let's just say I'm glad I disarmed them.
We've gained significant support.
And more importantly, let's stop building nuclear weapons. My God. I don't have any real presets for actual countries that I want to keep yet. So let's start here. No. Also, no more armies. 6 is plenty. Military, this is the one nation that it has one job, and that is to be the world police. So, military, yes. Mission control, yes. Boost, yes, but it's not as important. Funding, not this country. Spoils, I don't think this country either. Unless if we do get this high enough that we start perhaps facing coup territory. I really just want to focus on improving... What do you want? How much? Do you not say? I do want to improve all of these numbers, so knowledge, environment, welfare, government, these are all good things. I want the higher these are, the better everything else will be. So, in what order though? And in how much? Also, I want unity still. I want a lot of things in the countries I'm keeping, which is why I'm having trouble prioritizing how much. It'll be easier when I have all 6. So you know what? For now, this is fine. I'll come back once we have finished acquiring the US. I'll come in here and I'll fix everything up, all right and nice. No one can take our cracked Mexico. It's coming back to us, I tell you. We're gonna get it soon. 2 more months. Army, are you at home? You're at home, okay. Native is going back. They're both cracked. This is it. Even though... Do I need to then eventually abandon it again anyway just to get into the... Because these 3 are each cost against the cap 35. So 70 plus 35. This is 105. We're going to be at 300 by taking the US. Right? Yeah. I can't afford to, but I can't afford not to.
At your service.
Like, just the chance, the opportunity that we're afforded to come in here and take these easy, you know, quote, easy control points.
Reporting in.
Acknowledged.
Plus, it will help us get the US, and I'm also not guaranteed to get this thing. I mean, I've been failing all of our 60% chances lately, and I don't have a lot to spend, so...
Putting our people in place.
Keep throwing that much at it.
Ready for my mission.
Could throw some more money on public campaign. It doesn't do a whole lot, but it helped a little. Ooh. Why are... Oh, that's why. Hostile takeover. Okay, public campaign for like 80 bucks, 50. Yeah. We'll do it.
I will try to sway the public.
Ready for my mission.
Yes. Burn this.
Heading to the LZ.
I'm saying because do I want to send my investigator here and just see if we can still see aliens? I don't know.
I'm here.
Brian can't. No one can do it. What?
Where do you need me? Ready for my mission.
See, that success rate is way too high to be an alien. Alright. We're gonna cool our jets on that. I can't kill one anyway right now. Our highest espionage guy is a 10. I think maybe when we're closer to 20, we'll probably be able to take one down. That might be too conservative. I'm not sure. I will know when the target is in my sights.
Public opinion is moving in our
Alright,
direction.
3%. I'll take it. Should also look at people's experience points and see if anyone else can level up soon.
Laying the groundwork.
19.
Prepping for next mission.
No, it's just him.
Target's still in one piece.
We were repelled and did no damage
Mission in
on our
progress.
86% chance
Prepping
to
for mission.
destroy life forms here. Shoots, now I have to surveil here again. Ooh. Alright. Hopefully our espionage takes place in Canada so that we free these guys up
Wrapping up here.
to help us chase down aliens. You're building atomic weapons and oh come on, not in Canada. Don't do that to me.
Our people have taken control,
Alright.
cleaning things up.
Canada, it's all ours. Do I like the way this looks? Not really, but I don't want to look at it right now.
We are taking over.
Alright, now we're over cap. By about as high as I would like to be, so... Fun little
Prepping for next
fact.
mission.
If you have the first, for the US for example, if you have the first 5 control points, nobody can take the 6th. So I don't have to aim for this super quickly. Because no one can occupy the executive without first having a stake in the country with one of these other control points. So if we lock down the first 5, we can leave this open for, you know, several months, if we must, until we have the cap space to acquire it. So, Parakeet, you have one last job. And then you have one last job after that, and so on and so forth. Alright, platform core complete. Solar collector complete. We are getting... Oh, because this is... Wait, are all of these completed? Because it says we are using 10 power, we're producing 15. Ah, yeah, so there's 5 left. I was just being silly. So it actually gives us 15, and it said that. Would like to maybe save this for the Xeno one, but it does stack up to 9 times, so it's not unlikely or unheard of that I could put a bunch more platforms in orbit just to spy on the aliens. It does cost my boost, but we're getting a good amount. So I think I'm going to make the second... Put our second platform up here. With solar power. I don't have a materials lab yet, and it's awkward because it uses 6. So unless I find something that uses 4 or 14 or some other combination that makes it make more sense, I'm going to leave it off for now. But this will house probably a bunch of Xeno labs when the time comes, which is February. Alright, mission to the moon. We are not winning this one. I think I might even do this. Just to kind of make sure that we do. Because it's coming down to the wire. Also, now that we have 500, we're actually almost 600 science now. What's the Exodus? What are they rocking? How do I see that? Intel, resources, Exodus. Yeah, they're very similar to where we're at. Let's hope they're not pumping everything into it, because if they are, then yeah, they're beating us. Oh, we've also... we got Guatemala back. Good news. You are home. Thank you. Guatemala, goodbye. I cannot afford your upkeep. You're also in a guerrilla war? Yikes. Oh, yeah, still keeping funding on because eventually, like mid or late mid game or whatever, we're going to end up taking all of South America as, not South America, Central America as we can, including Guatemala. So a little bit of funding, not bad. But the guerrilla warfare is bad. Let's slowly back away from the guerrilla warfare. And then Belize, same thing. Let's get out of there. Okay. Let's roll well. 81% chance.
Establishing control.
Sell resource. If we have a station in interface orbit, we can sell. Okay, so another thing. I've never sold resources before, I don't think. For one, we have 0. We have none. Nil. Zilch, zip, and nada. Okay, so we don't have to sell anything. Hopefully we never will have to, but who knows. Maybe one day we will. So with all of the new stuff on our platform, our costs, which is actually our cost and boost, is going 0.06. Quite small. Quite small indeed. Always have to click the horse if it's there, just to see, just to take a look. Do you have anything to do anywhere? We do have the executive in Canada. But that doesn't really do anything for us. So instead, I'm just like thinking, is now a good time to go to ground? It's been a year. None of our agents have taken that that breather. I'm gonna do that. If someone was tracking us, following us, they could be stealing our orgs. They could be targeting us for missions. Let's just go to ground. You are going to go to vacation in Panama.
Evading pursuit.
Standing by.
Because he has really no usable skills for us right now. Alright, you have surveilling and burning to do here in Africa and in Russia. You also could stabilize the US for me. Which, oh boy, we're going up. Now what is our 2.6? Alright, I'll still wait till I have the whole thing until I decide who's on what duty. So we're going to get the last, well, second to last point. Go to ground. Who can we kill? No one that we care about. Yeah, let's keep the alien life form off of our planet. You come back here to... So I know that there is some in Mali and Ouagadougou. So if I search here, I get both of these plus these. Or I could search this one and just make sure that there is none in here. I don't think I've searched the Ivory Coast yet, so I'm going to search here. Expect stuff to pop up here and here. Or I can search here. There might be more stuff down here. I'm going to do this. We'll search in Burkina Faso. Ouagadougou. Hard time saying big words today. I have to actually confirm it. Surveil that.
Initiating
Yes.
surveillance.
Your orders?
1 second. Alright, I am back. So what were we saying? Surveilling down here. Levi, you are going to also surveil? Is that what I decided? So we can keep burning? Because you failed last time? Also, there might still be an alien nearby.
Ready,
So,
go, go.
or not might. There definitely is. And you, sir. Probably get some easy XP. I was gonna say not the US, but this is not a bad chance. With only 5 command. Oh, because of all the military presence, maybe? No? No? Nothing? Okay. Or I could just have you come back over here to Kazakhstan. Guarantee a success. Well, mostly guarantee. And then consider putting up a 3rd station? Is it too soon for 3 stations? We are winning this. I like that. That's nice. It's a nail biter. Okay, let's finish this up first. I will probably end this video around the time we finish Mission to the Moon. And then next time we can go to the moon. Won't that be fun?
Going off the grid.
Setting a watch.
Alright. Do we find anything? Goo and goo. The same goo that I suspected and no more goo.
Initiating surveillance.
And you? 1 goo?
Trillions of dollars just sitting up there, yet still the regulators drag.
Launch probe. I'm glad they put this button here. Because I can't tell you the amount of times that I've researched going to a space body. And then I go to colonize it and I realize I never sent probes out like a year prior. So, yes, let's launch our probe. Does it say when it arrives? Okay. Factions that contributed will complete scans faster. We contributed a lot. Should be a quick probe. But where does it tell me? Probably right here? No? A probe has been launched towards Luna. Take me there. Tell me when. Give me a date. Give me a date. I could put a platform up here. Oh, right here. Survey completion. It's in the weirdest place. Why would I don't know. January 13th, 2027. So just a couple turns. And hopefully, well, it looks like a couple sites have water. I generally don't want more than one site on the moon, because it becomes obsolete so fast. But we'll see. Brian with the horse. No, we're still in the middle of turn, right? I have to research. Sometimes I forget what I'm doing or what I need to do in order to move the game forward. All right, so we're back to researching both of these, and we get to choose our new tech, our new global technology. My main goal is getting the 6th operative, which is, let me get out of here, covert ops is what it's called, but that's a project. And to get it, oh boy, I wish I knew the name of the the name of the thing instead. Covert ops is part of what? Clandestine cells. I have that completed. And then what's this other one up here? Follow and follow. Quantum encryption. Okay, so we need quantum encryption, which requires quantum computing and self-repairing, which requires advanced heat. So our choices are advanced heat management concepts, Or okay, now that I know what I'm looking at here, quantum computing. Let me get back to the attack tree only. Quantum. Yes, please. So we will need advanced neural networks, photonic, advanced heat. So it's really one of these two, right? What do you unlock? Civilian photonic and targeted computers, and you give us nanotubes, right? So stuff. Oh, solar mirror. I did read about that, and I know it's something new that I've never played with. But one of these two. Let's find out. And by find out, I mean, let's just pick one. Photonic computing. There it is. Not really sure I said I wanted to win because I wanted to like advance towards clandestine cells. Or not clandestine cells, covert ops. I wasn't aware of how far away it still was. So I'm kind of back to saying they can just do whatever they want and it'll get me something that I need because I need so much this early. And I have so many personal projects to complete. I think it's time, time to get selfish and start thinking about us and not everyone else for a change. Because we're already getting this and we're getting this. We're going the right way. Yeah, so let's do that for research. Brian, you just got back from your Panamanian vacation. No Panama hat, I see. Little disappointed. Just quickly looking at experience and level ups. Yeah, we're at the point now where I don't want to put any points in persuasion on our persuasion guy because we can just start getting orgs that give it to us as well. So admin for you. And then we take a look. Icarus spacecraft. Boost and control with bonuses to do all of those things. I will want this. And then the same crappy one I've been crapping on the whole time. So, I do want Icarus spacecraft right now. I'll probably get both of them this turn, though. No, I probably won't. Maybe I will. Hold on. You've got nothing. Which is a shame because you are going to need to start investigating aliens as ASAP as you can. You can hold that. Where's Brian? Brian's full. But Brian has... Oh, that has admin. I was like, he does have stuff I can give to my persuasion guy. Maybe I should. Maybe one day I should. But that day is not now. Okay. My friend. Let's move on. Outpost cores. So now we can build on the moon once we get to the moon. And up next, what are we currently working on? We have 1 Xeno, 2 space science, 1 brain. Let's find something that's not any of those. Space tugs, high thrust probes. This way we can get to Mars first. Interplanetary chemical rockets. Boost goes up. Boost goes up. I mean, I do need all of these things. But let's start with the probes. Because... Wait, completed March. Mission to Mars comes out in May. Yeah, I just want the probes done before this. So it could even go down a little bit on it. Yeah, let's leave it like this. I'll have to tweak it later, probably as we increase our total research from having more of America.
Violence is abating.
Oh, nice Perfect 0. Can I get the 5th point, please? Let's end this video on a high note. 81% chance. The Academy is poised to surpass us. I understand, and I accept.
Our supporters are in
Oh,
place.
good.
We'll be ready for new orders
All
soon.
right. I'm not quite ready to take the 6th point yet. We are way over our skis here, and we're losing a ton of influence per month. So I think it's time to temporarily say goodbye to Canada. Is that what we're doing? So I'm not getting rid of Kazakhstan just because of the boost, even though it's not much compared to what we have in the US. Like, I've always played this game saying I need Kazakhstan. It has the boost. It's going to help. It does help. But like, Canada has more science. Cost a lot more to keep. Yeah, we have to get rid of Canada. Right? It's 12 per, so this is 40, almost 50. It'll get us right where we need to be. Alright. I keep playing hot potato with Canada. Besides spoils, I'm going to leave everything else as is. Might even turn Unity up a bit. Just so we can passively make it easier to get back in here later. Yeah, let's do that, and then I'm sorry to say farewell. We're still over by a little bit, but not enough to cripple us. Alright, so I think I'm going to end it here, because this turn is going to involve thinking. I now have things to actually ponder and strategize, and my notes have not gone that far. So thank you for hanging with me today. I appreciate you guys, and try and take care of yourself. I am playing this game, as I've said before, as therapy for myself. I hope you guys can somehow find something to get your mind off of the current geopolitical events with perhaps an abstract geopolitical simulator such as this. But either way, I appreciate your time, and if you like what you see, you know, let me know. Leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see more of this, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.